Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now. Favorite batter of Asia Cup 2022, Harsha?
Recency factor would suggest Bhanuka Rajapaksa, but I like Rahmanullah Gurbaz very much. Certain innings, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. Yeah.
Impactful?
So Rajapaksa or Gurbaz, one of those two.
Yeah. Joy, for you, the most impactful batter?
I think, exactly. I have to go to Rajapaksa. Gurbaz also was excellent, but again, why I'll just rate him high, a little higher than Gurbaz was only one basic reason, which is that a lot of his batting was in counter-attacking roles. That means 2 wickets, 3 wickets are down, situations not particularly good. Whereas Gurbaz, if you open, you have an opportunity to stamp your authority on the match because you're coming in on a clean slate. Here, when you're coming in at the positions that Rajapaksa comes in, you're either trying to repair some damage or you're trying to get the run rate up. So, I'd just put it Rajapaksa a little bit more towards his side. Yeah.
I'm so happy he was. We put him in our team of the tournament before this performance. Can you imagine after this performance, people are looking at you and saying, "Did you see the same tournament we did?"
But that's the kind of impact he's had throughout the tournament, and which is why he's the pick for both of our guests, because it's not just one innings, it's the way he has batted and the kind of impact he's created. All right then, your favourite bowler from the tournament?
Naseem Shah. I know he went for runs today, but I just like the fire about him. Qualitatively, you think he's done very well. The numbers are not saying that he's taken as many wickets as you think he has. So, and he went for runs today, but there's definitely something there about him. So, yeah. Different stages of the match. Yeah. If you look only at the end, I loved the way Arshdeep bowled towards the tail end of the match. But overall, as a pair, I love Shadab and Nawaz bowling together. But overall, for me, the bowler that comes to mind straight away was... see, he's not even in that list of most wickets.
He's 7 wickets. He's got 7 wickets.
And actually, I think we're being a little unfair to Hasaranga. I know he got a lot of wickets today, and he got those wickets at a time when the match might have turned. He seems to do it quietly, not in a very dramatic way. So maybe we're a little unfair to Hasaranga. It's just that when a fast bowler is running in and knocking the stumps, it's just drama.
Yeah, it's wonderful to see.
Would you agree, Joy? Your favourite bowler?
I'd go with Hasaranga simply because I feel when the tournament started, as it turned out, he got a lot of support. But if you have to look at it from the start, it actually seemed as if he was the one match-winning bowler in a sort of caste which is supporting caste. He was whereas Pakistan, even Naseem Shah actually walked into Shaheen's role and became a multi-hero himself. You know? Whereas here, it was Hasaranga and a supporting caste, and I think he did well for that because remember, teams, I felt, especially early, felt they could play him out and say that, okay, just like they play out Rashid Khan, play out your 4 overs. And that was what was happening. And he still managed to create impact. And that's difficult. And that's very credible for me.
And that's reflective in the numbers as well. I think in the first few games, 4 games, I think he had just 3 wickets. And then, of course, those 6 wickets came in the last 2 games. So, but that's reflective of the kind of quality he brings to the table.
And he's he's central to Sri Lanka's bowling.
Yeah.
His 4 overs are at the heart of all Sri Lanka's planning.
Yeah. So then, your favourite game from Asia Cup 2022?
It's an easy one, I think. For all of us. Pakistan-Afghanistan game.
Yeah.
I mean, you've had close games. We talked this morning about a lot of games going into the last over. But in some of those games, at least going to the last over, you sort of knew one of those games you needed 7, one of those games you needed 8. But I just thought that for Afghanistan to defend 130 with that vigour and to bring it down to 20 of 2 and 10-11 of 10 of the last over. With a bowler who normally does well, he just didn't land his Yorkers.
He was acing his Yorkers in the previous over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
the match of the tournament on the field.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good one.
But here too, even in this game, I think by the time we entered the last over, all of us knew. It's just that we knew wrong. We thought with Naseem Shah batting, 12 runs won't be possible, but they were possible. That's a game for you as well, Joy?
Absolutely. There's no doubt about it at all. I mean, just so many contrasting fortunes. And, you know, there's these win meters, success meters, which go on, which can tell you sort of what are the odds. And I was just wondering how the odds would have changed ball by ball, literally in the last over. wicket down this much, 1/6 goes up again, seconds. I mean, just it's absolutely.
Yeah.
It's an absurd match how things would have changed.
As GK said, the last 2 balls in that game, they didn't land on the ground at all. I mean, the bowler bowled it straight to the batter's bat. The batter hit it straight for a 6 outside the ground. So inside the playing area, it didn't land. All right, then the final pick, MVP of the tournament.
You know, before this game, I thought I was pretty safe to say Nawaz. Still go
Nawaz?
Still go with him. Scored his runs at a decent rate. Turned one key match around. Was always there with the ball. It's a tough one. We'll have to look through numbers a little more carefully.
Dasun Shanaka.
Is
the numbers may not show it, but
Dasun Shanaka is a very, very good pick with 4 dimensions.
Yeah. The emphasis on 4.
4. You're going Shanaka, Joy? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's. I think. Look, it's my feeling is that it takes if you've got a man of the match, man of the tournament, for you to take it away as a non-winning play, you need to be very far ahead of the
Correct.
And I feel that he's not that far ahead.
Actually, I think we think Nawaz because did so well against India.
Yeah, that is true. The impact of those performances.
Yeah, so similarly, if you ask a Sri Lankan or a Pakistani, the first top of mind is who did well against us.
Yeah, correct.
Shanaka Rajapaksa. Shanaka.